Riding my way to school and riding on the weekends, I was always wondering why we never see the Moroccan flag in international motorcycles venues. Why nobody from Northern Africa has made it there before? 1.5 years before becoming an engineer, I got the wake-up call. This life is short and it's a one-time offer. Why should I waste it doing what I don't like? Why do I have to settle with a toxic job and miserable lifestyle? Why should I just fit in and live like everybody else? Being an engineer is great, nothing wrong with that, but this is not what I want to do. This is what society wants me to do. This is what the closest people to me want me to do. I want to be a professional motorcycle racer, and my life is my story. I am going to ride it and nobody else. But a ghetto boy becoming pro in one of the most prestigious and expensive sports? No, impossible. It might be crazy. That's what everybody was thinking, but it was normal. When a dream and a vision are given to you, it's okay for other people not to see them as you do. Where I live, there's no racing culture and no competitions being organized. So I left everything. I gave up on my old life and traveled far where my sport was quite accessible. I learned the language, dropped 40 pounds, took classes and started practicing from time to time. The sport was insanely expensive that I had to work all hours physically possible to pay for the bike rental, for the races and a minimum of training. It was all new to me and there were a lot of ugly moments. A lot of good ones too. 2 years later, I started doing pretty good and I got ranked second and third in 2 different categories of the Western Championship of the US. And earned the right to compete in the famous Moto America, the highest racing level of all North America that can also be a last step before the World Championship. But it was not that simple. Racing in a big level required big expenses and there was no way that my simple daily jobs could pay for that. I needed sponsors. I started learning marketing skills on how sponsorship works while trying to get one. All I was hearing is no, no, and no. But like everything else in life, if you just persist long enough, all the failures and setbacks are only bringing you to a bigger success. After 14 months of trying and getting rejected, I kept showing up, and all the no's brought me to a much bigger yes from the world leaders in phosphate industry, and then another yes from the engineering school that I dropped out of. Crazy. And yes, I became a professional motorcycle racer representing Morocco and North Africa for the first time ever in this sport. I still have a huge lack of experience and the level is pretty high, but I'm learning in each race I go to and doing everything I can to improve my skills and become Moto America champion. And not only that, I'm not stopping until I become the world champion. Crazy. This was not only to share with you my dream, but also to start yours. Whatever it might be, it's never too late. Know what you're passionate about and go for it, relentlessly. Whatever your 100% looks like, give it. If you fall, just get up. The sun will rise and you will try again. And if you persist long enough, I guarantee that there is nothing in this world that you cannot accomplish. When chances are 1 on a million, be that one. When they ask you where you're going, say all the way up. If they say that you're crazy, show them what craziness can do, and if they say that it cannot be done, make sure they will be watching.